This is about if he is going to be on this team. If he does not get traded, and I don't know how he can with 0 stats. I don't even know how Dylan could actually be QB1 with Shedeur right there, but Dylan has a 25 QBR rating. Nor does it make sense that Haslam would allow his team to be trashed this way. So for the people saying Stefanski is following orders, there is no excuse. Absolutely no excuse. I don't know why the black Cleveland fans wouldn't boycott the teams. The white Cleveland fans need to boycott the teams too. It's enough white fans out there that don't like what's going on. They need to turn the TV off. They need to stay home as well. This is gross. What do you teach your kids who like Shedeur? How do you explain to your kids he's not playing, but Dylan is allowed to lose? What you gonna do? Lie to your kids? When you lie to your kids, you teach your kids to lie. Good luck to you. Haslam is willing to look away, right? And that needs to be dealt with. That's where divestiture comes in with Huntington Bank and Bud Light. That's how you get to that. I really wonder how Johnny Unitas would feel about the recipient of his award not being ready for the NFL. Right. Which means they totally lying on the kid. Right. They totally lying on the kid. They got people out here putting out stories to lie as if we can't see. Like if they flood the internet with all of these blogs that Shedeur brought this on himself. Now they blaming Myles Garrett. He can't stand up and say he frustrated because he signed his contract instead of holding the Browns accountable. The Browns deserve to perish. Period. After Shedeur is set free, they just deserve to perish. That's it. Because there's no good there. You have fans who would rather justify losing and being a sorry franchise, just as long as they do quid pro quo, allegedly, than actually put together a winning team to win. That they would rather Shedeur Sanders fans who they think are all black, and they are sadly mistaken, should stay away so we don't hold them accountable. So the fans are problematic. So Myles Garrett is problematic. Shedeur Sanders is problematic. Tony Brown is problematic. Jerry Jeudy is problematic. Everybody that is asking for accountability is problematic. You know, I'm the kind of person, just give these people what they want. They want to take this league and destroy it, let them. They want it to be mediocre, let them. Go start your own. So if you're just not joining us, right before I went live, about 40 minutes before I went live, it was posted. Once again, Kevin Stefanski is considering giving up play calling to Tommy Rees amongst some other changes. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. As poor of a coach as Kevin Stefanski is, I don't even know why he has decision-making ability or a job. There's nothing there that supports him still being employed with the Browns. He had the same record as Callahan that was fired from Tennessee. And then he went on to lose again. And they're going to let him make a decision on who's calling the plays? Again, Haslam said, I think late last Friday, that Stefanski has done good work for us. It must be the discrimination that's the good work, because that's all that's coming of his time in Cleveland. Like a hired hitchman. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Ben Scott, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. So we know the trade deadline is what, next Tuesday? Yep, the week from tomorrow. The 28th is tomorrow. The trade deadline is next Tuesday. The Browns are coincidentally on a bye week. They have no activity this week. The narratives that are being pushed are about Myles Garrett and why he shouldn't be upset. It's funny how they use the money as an excuse for Myles Garrett to not want the team to be a winning team. That should tell you what they expect after you get paid. Submission. That's what they expect. Why is Myles Garrett getting paid something he should think about before he holds the team accountable for choosing to lose? That's what he's supposed to do. He's the leader of the team. So you want to buy the leader of the team's silence. I actually believe one of the reasons they gave Myles Garrett all of that money, in addition to him being the leader of the team and they could control him, is because they knew they were bringing Shedeur in and they didn't want him to gravitate towards Shedeur. Because when he did gravitate towards Shedeur, what happened? We found out about his 8th speeding ticket. Retaliation seems to be the culture in Cleveland, as well as open and blatant racial discrimination. White players need to stop being silent about it. Black players need to speak up as well as white and black Browns fans. And once again, Huntington Bank and Bud Light need to divest from the Browns due to unethical workplace practices, including violations of Shedeur Sanders' civil rights.